Hello, everyone. so, Lord have mercy. I don't even know where to start. Whether to start with David Umahi that was running his mouth, when Mr. Peter Obi had said something about the coastal road and saying all sorts of things that he was trying to incite ignorant people in the ignorant youth in the southeastern part of the country. Whether to start from there. And so, okay, now that Atiku has come out to say that, look, indeed, that the company that had been awarded this contract, first of all, there was no competitive bidding. And for such a contract with such magnitude of money, for it to just hurriedly be done in such manner, no competitive bidding, it was given to a company owned by Tinubu's crony, Tinubu's friend, Tinubu's whether it's Lucky Stooge, whatever, but known friend and crony. And then now, according to Atiku, what the revelation that Atiku has made is that Seyi Tinubu, Tinubu's son, is a board member of whether one of the subsidiaries of this particular company. The way and manner in which other companies had been destroyed, like the landmark page, just within such a short space of time, you have this contract being awarded. You even ask, how did they come to the amount that they now put out, that's what's supposed to be, I think about 15 trillion if I'm not mistaken. How did they arrive at that amount? What kind, you saw the question that the Arise TV reporter was asking when David Umahi was just trying to be silly, was that, have you even gotten the approval that it's needed for this thing? Have you done your diligence? You're talking about coastal road, so definitely there are a lot of things, even when it comes to, in terms of the environment, that needs to be put in place for you to ensure that this road, first of all, meets the required standard, and then over time you're able to constantly be able to manage it, be able to ensure that it's not harming the environment, it's the environment, it will not be harming it, and also all sorts of things. So all of these things, so it's crazy how, Tinubu just doesn't care. Even the optics, he doesn't even care about the optics. It's as if he knows that he has conquered the people of Nigeria. So the people of Nigeria are conquered, they are his slaves, and he can do and undo and do whatever it is that he wants to do, and definitely, get away with it. It's that's where he is. That's the kind of thing that he's the vibe that he's definitely giving. So here we have this, what do you call it now? Sahara reporter said, on the headline, it said Tinubu hurriedly awarded Lagos-Calabar coastal road contract to Chogri Group because his son, Seyi, is on its board, according to a statement issued by his media advisor, that's Atiku Abubakar, says that Seyi was on the board of CDK Integrated. Yeah, Industries, a subsidiary of the Chogri Group, owned by one of Tinubu's business allies, Gilbert Chogri. According to that statement signed, Atiku described it as conflict of interest and a breach of procurement laws of the country. He therefore advised Tinubu to focus more on attracting real investors rather than adopting propaganda as state policy, referring to a Paris-based Africa intelligence news agency that revealed by the Corporate Affairs Commission that Seyi was officially a business associate of Chowgri. Atiku said it was not surprising that the Chowgri Group had become the biggest beneficiary of the Tinubu largesse. Atiku said, thanks to quality reporting by Africa Intelligence, our suspicions have been confirmed that Chogri and Tinubu are indeed business partners, and it has been formalized with Seyi on board of one of Chogri's firms. It is on record that this project is the most expensive single project ever embarked upon by the Nigerian government. The fact that it is happening at the time Nigeria is facing its worst economic crisis ever is a red flag. To add insult to injury, this project that is being done in the excess of $13 billion was awarded without a competitive bidding. From all indications, the so-called Badagry-Sokoto Highway would be awarded in a similar fashion in an enormous at an enormous cost to taxpayers purely because Tinubu has put his personal interest ahead of the Nigerian people. Atiku stated that the demolition of tourist and recreational facilities as well as other assets along the Oniru corridor without adequate notice is one of the reasons why foreign direct investment has continued to evade the country. Because who is going to come? You bring your investment, you put everything there, then one day one government will wake up and begin to pull things down, and they just say that, oh, you whatever it is you have, it's not, you have illegal papers or whatever. Meanwhile, it was another government that approved for you to be on it. So who is going to bring their foreign direct investment into the country? It doesn't make sense. He said that rather than boosting the ease of doing business, the Tinubu administration, illegitimate administration, I would say, demonstrated to the world that his interests and those of his family would always take precedence over national interests. His statement continued, Tinubu has been globetrotting in search of foreign direct investment. He claims to have secured over $30 billion from various companies, but none has been forthcoming. Rather, all manufacturing firms have been posting heavy losses, while some are exiting due to his poorly implemented exchange rate unification policy, which with even Aliko Dangote describing it as a huge mess at the recent annual general meeting of Dangote Sugar Refinery. The IMF, in its latest report, stated that Nigeria will, by the end of the year, become the fourth largest economy in Africa behind South Africa, Egypt, and Algeria. A disgraceful development for a country which was the largest in Africa by a mile when the PDP left the stage in 2015. Investors are saying how local businesses are being treated and will not come to a place where their investment will not be protected. In saner climates, businesses such as Landmark would have been given at least 2 years' notice in order for effective planning. But Tinubu's eagerness to satisfy his business partners impaired his ability to coordinate the project properly. The awarding of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway was rushed. The environmental impact assessment report was not even completed. The right-of-way for the 700-kilometer stretch of the highway project was not secured. It was converted from a PPP to a government-funded project within the twinkle of an eye. The 500 million naira that was approved by the National Assembly for the project was ignored, while over 1 trillion was released by Tinubu's administration without approval from the National Assembly. From falsely claiming to have removed subsidies to secretly paying billions monthly based on the revelation of Nasir El-Rufai, the Tinubu administration has shown a lack of coordination and transparency, failing to even explain to Nigerians why there's petrol scarcity across the country, the former PDP presidential candidate added. Well, all of these things are coming from, Tinubu. And one of the things that I would say to you is the fact that be very rest assured that the kind of mouth that a lot of those government officials would have been running if it was Peter Obi's statement, they wouldn't run as much. But we look at for, the response from this illegitimate administration towards what Mr. Atiku Abubakar has said. So thank you for watching. Bye.